Turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert, and looking at our weather ahead for today. It looks like, and I could be totally wrong, not a meteorologist, but it looks like that system that we see moving in has kind of strengthened a little bit throughout the morning.
It has, yeah, because we're seeing more lightning strikes along the coast, and some of the returns we're getting on the radar, and when I say returns, I just mean colors that we're seeing on the radar. As opposed to the greens that we were seeing yesterday morning, now we're seeing some yellow. So that means that this band of moisture is beginning to strengthen, and the lightning that we're seeing on the radar is also an indication of that. So we'll time out the rest of the day with Stormcast, and this is going to be really intense as it arrives there along the coast. Lots of lightning, lots of heavy rain, and then it'll start to scoot inland as we get a little bit later into the day. Come time for lunchtime, it is going to be a mess inland. Again, maybe this would be another day where it'd just be favorable, at least favorable to you, to just stay inside, and then we will see those clouds begin to break apart, drying out as we get into the evening, maybe even seeing a little bit of sunshine. But here comes yet another round of intense moisture there along the coast. This is overnight Wednesday into the early morning hours, and you can see this beginning to spread inland as we head into your Wednesday morning. Then pay attention to what happens along the coast. So this is sometime in the afternoon and evening. Those little red blobs that you're seeing there on the radar, those could be some supercellular thunderstorms that produce some small hail, some gusty winds, and yes, in the rarest occasions, they can drop some isolated, brief little spin-up tornadoes. So that is something we'll definitely be watching very intently. But how about this for a spread of weather? The potential, very small potential for tornadoes along the coast, and then snow up in the Cascades. So just a lot of active weather over the next 48 hours, a lot of beneficial precipitation that we're going to get, especially down in southern Siskiyou County and along the coast and up in the coastal ranges. Snow levels really won't fluctuate all too much over the next 48 hours, staying anywhere between 3,500 feet to 5,000 feet. So we are expecting more snow up in the Cascades, not as impressive as the totals that we saw from last week, but still getting up to a half foot there at Diamond Lake Junction and Crater Lake, and we'll also see some impacts on Interstate 5 in Siskiyou and Jackson counties. With the snow levels being much higher than last week, we're still going with the yellow light. I think it's mainly going to be those Cascade and Siskiyou passes that are going to be impacted over the next few days. So for today, everything that you're seeing along the coast this morning will spread inland. It's going to be another blustery day than overnight. It does look like we clear out, but the winds will just kind of keep doing their thing along the coast and over on the east side. And then the weather gets very interesting for tomorrow. We've kind of already mentioned this previously within the show, but there is a level 1 out of 5 risk for some severe thunderstorms. That's that little red blob you were seeing on Stormcast. And so the main threats are going to be some strong wind gusts, some pea-sized hail, and a very low but a non-zero chance for a brief little spin-up tornado. Also, we'll have some non-thunderstorm related wind gusts in the Shasta Valley and over on the east side for tomorrow. Those winds could gust out of the south up to 50 miles per hour. Does look like our weather gets a lot more calm as we head into the weekend, so that is definitely some good news for some outdoor plans. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. The main day we're going to be concerned about is tomorrow for the threat for some severe storms, but again, a very low end threat. And then for the Shasta Valley, we'll see those winds and we'll see a little bit of snow, especially down in southern Siskiyou County. Again, snow levels will stay anywhere between 3,500 feet to 5,000 feet. Over on the east side, it's also just going to be a rainy, snowy, and windy week up until the weekend, where things will clear out. We'll see a little bit of sunshine, some warmer weather. We'll also see some warmer weather for the Cascades. It'll be a very nice change of pace compared to what we've endured for the past couple of weeks. And then for the Rogue Valley, more winds, more rain, but eventually, yes, Mr. Blue Sky will return for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, looking forward to that weather this weekend. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.